is on. Premium. I think if it'll load for me. I think we're live. I'm trying to get it to come up for me. That way I got the comments and everything right in my face here. RC, what's up, Bubba? So we are going on a little trip. Well, not really a little trip, but I'll have to try to figure this out. The weather is not working with me. I wanted to start a little fire for you guys, and we'd go through the comments and whatnot, but in another freaking winter deal here. Why is this not picking up my channel? I'll have to worry about it in a minute. So, hopefully you guys are doing good. Hello and welcome to all the new subscribers. I wanted to go down to the woodyard and try to do a live and try to do some burning, but it is pretty nasty. I don't know if it'll actually show up here or not, but of course the phone doesn't really make anything look all that good. It's better than the iMac or whatever MacBook Pro camera there. The other thing is the service. Let me know if it starts getting weird, because for some reason I can't make any calls from Carolyn's house. So down at where we're processing firewood and whatnot, things have been all right. And I'm also running the whatever this thing is called, tablet thing, Apple tablet, yeah, whatever it's called. I'm running that off my phone Wi-Fi too. That way I can see comments and whatnot. But I've got to be able to get the live stream up in order to see them. So just give me a minute. We're just going down the road 5 minutes or so. Just got the chickens all in. Things are really looking pretty. Oh wait, hey, wait. Look at. Like I said, I actually probably could be driving from the phone. It looks clearer than it is driving. But yeah, we're just coming down to the woodyard. I kind of wanted to check out and see how yesterday's weather affected it. We got about 8 inches of snow Friday night, and then yesterday it was just rain and rain and rain. 42 degrees I think we had, maybe 28, something like that. But yeah, she's about a whiteout right now. So hey guys, here going down the road, just pulling in. Like I said, in here I wanted to do a live stream or a fire for you guys. She is blowing pretty bad. It's not too bad. I think the truck's saying it's 27 degrees Fahrenheit. But yeah, she's frigid. She's frigid. Looks like we lost all the snow too. From when's the last time I was at Saturday? Yeah, Saturday I did all the wood in the bunker. We got the snow Saturday night, about 8 inches. But just looking at what's on the tarp of the tractor and what's on the firewood bunk, it doesn't. It looks like the rain pretty much took it off of there. So let's see. but I want to see how the quality is. Of the stream. I might have to see if I can't get onto a different account maybe. I'm not the best with this laptop thing here. Hey, we got it. We got it. All right, cool. Live from the truck today. Yeah, kind of, sort of. The quality doesn't look horrible, I guess. Let me see if I got... It's on auto 360. Higher picture quality. Let's try that. Or no, let's do a specific 720p. That looks good. And we've got service out here, so cool. Now, I don't know how. This is gonna add up quick. I don't know how this is gonna work. Mr. Dan. All right, let me see. Oh. So I don't know how this is gonna work. Yeah. I was gonna put you guys on the tripod, but I can't hardly see the phone. Let me get this tablet thing in my jacket. I'll try to watch the screen for the chat here. But like I said, I want to see. I think when we were here Saturday, I stuck my hands in the well, that was all freaking fast-paced stuff too. Looks like I got something going on my chains here too. That's all sucked in. Have to look at that. So yeah, I mean, this is where, of course, in that video, it's all crusty. But I think there was 8 inches of snow or so. And I didn't show you guys what we trucked for that three and a half hours or whatever. Was all the wood that we had done last Monday, Tuesday type of deal. So I still have this huge pile over here. I just started getting into this section, and you can kind of see that the wood is actually starting to lose the snow. So just to kind of keep you guys on the same deal here. Really wish I got the snow out of my bucket. But you could see how much snow came off the wood that's stacked there. So we'll take a quick walk. I really need to put this, when I'm sitting down somewhere here, I can use the tablet, but I can't walk around with this thing. So just stand by for a second. Don't let me forget the Apple iPad or whatever the heck you want to call the thing. Well, that's great. How's that camera going to work now? Well, that still works. Okay. Let's go look at this guy. Like I said, I haven't seen it in the daytime just because yesterday was such a freaking wet mess. So this is what we did, and I know these the videos of me going back and forth with the tractor, there's not all that much great content with it. I understand that. It's kind of why I sped it up. But to kind of see where we're at so far, I'll say it's probably, I don't know, 4 hours of splitting, processing. I think I said there's about 12 foot there. I'm gonna say with one more 4-foot pallet, we'd be just at the top of the pile. So about 8-9 feet, give or take a little bit. But it was really dark that night, and I think things are starting to settle a little bit too, which is good. So I ended up getting a pretty good score. I went back out Saturday. No, Saturday was yesterday. I went back out Friday. And I got another truckload of pallets. And I just came home from church. And you can see on the back of the truck, I got more pallets. So we're doing a lot better on the pallet game. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get the processor going again. And I want to do a video. I had another product sent to me that was, I've had so far 2 products sent to me that have been perfect for the channel. The wedges, and I just had a moisture meter sent to me. And this moisture meter I am extremely excited for. I bought $20 moisture meters. I bought $80 moisture. It really doesn't matter. They're relatively the same. Processor's all uncovered too. I've had some pretty high winds. So I'll get that covered back up. But I want to show you guys this. And I don't know how to really do it. And I brought the will you stay there for me, maybe? That'll be cool. All right, so I brought the tablet with me. What the heck are them things called? I don't know. You guys know. Either way, this isn't going to be obviously the video for this, but I want to show you guys, anybody that does firewood, construction, drywall, whatever, take a look at this thing. By Tessman. And I am really excited because you guys know I like to have my knife on one pocket. I like to have my flashlight on the other. Look at the size of this thing. It's a little bit bulky. There's my knife. And that is a Benchmade Osborne. So that's the size of my knife. That's the size of this moisture meter. Comparison wise, so it'll disappear in your pocket is what I'm hoping. I would imagine it's probably the size of an EpiPen, if that makes any sense. But like I said, I'll do a video on this, but I came down here for me because I kind of nerded out about this thing because I'm always losing my other ones. But I want to take a look at this and see what this some of the wood that I had split maybe 2-3 weeks ago was at already. Now, granted, it is under snow and whatnot, but I figured why not, while we have an audience, give this thing the first try. All right, let me see. How can I change this over from my pant leg? So this is ash. And this is split 2 weeks ago. Let me switch that back over to the face cam. Let me grab one of the ones that stuck to the wall, maybe. Actually, you know what? I might be able to actually use it as my tripod here. The wall, that is. So there's probably about 2 weeks difference in the splitting time because I had other jobs and whatnot. Now I think from reading, if I do this, it'll actually hold it. Now, like I said, I'm not doing a whole video on this right now. Obviously, I'm really excited for it. And hopefully my excitement comes through the camera a little bit about it because they sent it to me free, and they're going to end up giving me a code. I just sent an email out to them. They're on Amazon, but they're going to give me a code or affiliate link for it for a percentage off of this moisture meter. So like I said, if you're in the construction field, if you're in whatever field and you drywalling, firewood, it is a Testman pin type meter. It's TWM 186, and they have two colors of this, blue and green, for the unit itself. And I think the blue one is like $9, and the green one's $14-16. Like I said, I'll get more information on it for those that are interested, but it's not a break the bank type of situation. Like I said, I've got junk ones that I paid $60 used. For the first one that I bought, it didn't have the pin type. It was a one of the ones that you just put the dealio up to the piece of wood, and it read it. God, it's nice. That's lovely. That's lovely. Make sure that's closed. I think what we might do is go sit in the truck. She's freaking blowing like stupid out here. But like I said, I had it set in my heart to go and try that thing out, and if it was close, I'm gonna keep it on me. And of course, I didn't bring another meter to see if it's close or not, but I like what I'm seeing already. Let's see. All right. Out of that wind for a second here. Okay, so we got chat, we got comments, we got everything else in here, and yeah, it does fit in the pocket good, and it's not too bulky. I don't know what else to really compare it to for size, but like I said, for how cheap the gosh darn thing is, and it's on Amazon, it's exciting for me. Not the wedges were, they're a what do you call it, like a napkin, or they're a disposable deal, but if they work and they don't chip apart, and present a what do you call it, if they don't bust apart and cause injury, I'm gonna say they're a win. For the price of the things, I think the pack of 4 of the wedges that I got, I think they're about the price of one K&H wedge that I run. I think they're about 17-18 bucks. So yeah, maybe more than that pack. So nonetheless, I'm sure I will be getting a lot more of these showing deals. I hope I do, because it's a heck of a lot easier to test these products and give you guys a real honest review on them than keep buying this stuff, because I buy a pile of stuff, it seems, every month, and a lot of it is just disposable. I mean, I bought some chainsaws that you guys haven't seen, and ran them for 2 weeks and gotten rid of them because they're junk. I tried the electric jobbies for lemon and whatnot, and it's just nothing works out here in the elements that we have. Summertime, springtime, fall, just about the weather is about the same as everywhere else. But just like the GoPros, if there's a company that reaches out to me for GoPro batteries or anything like that, I'll ride the bus on them if they're good. The other thing that this 823, 830. The other thing that this little guy comes with, which I was very impressed with, It comes with Duracell batteries. Where's the camera thing? Duracell batteries. I told my wife last night, I said, you probably could buy 3-4 of these and get your money back just in batteries. I just bought 8-pack of Duracell AA's for my security cameras in here. I'm running cell phone cameras. Make sure nobody's coming off, leaving with my tractor, my wood, or anything like that. So it sends me pictures anytime anything goes by it. And I think that 8-pack of batteries at Tractor Supply, which I know isn't, obviously, you're going to pay out the nose for that there. I think they were 16 bucks for 8 batteries. So, kind of crazy. Let me see. While we're at it, do I have Amazon on here? Like I said, a lot of you guys might not appreciate this like I do, but to have a product that is that inexpensive, be that portable, and then come with good batteries, very, very happy with that. And I sent them an email before I even made a thing, because I'm gonna try to I'm gonna see if they won't send me a couple or give me a discount for me to bulk buy, and I wouldn't mind sending them out to people. This is, as long as it lasts and holds up, and you know, time will tell with that. But for the small price they are, which I don't know why I'm not getting Amazon on here. I don't use Amazon, I use eBay. Actually, let me try eBay. It's probably going to be a lot more though. Let's see. Testman. Moisture meter. Which I know it's not the site they're on, but yeah, they are on eBay. They're more on eBay though. I will say that. Like I said, the blue one here, I believe is like $9 on Amazon. And a cool deal. Like I said, I'm going to do a whole video on this, but for the guys that come in on Sundays, I wanted to try to get something out quick because it's that time of year. Check your wood, check your moisture, check the wood that you got going into your wood stove. I think the range, which I was always of the belief to be 15 and below, but I believe 20 and below is the route you want to go, and then below like 11 or 12% moisture is basically a cork, so it just goes up in flames. And yeah, this says mode 1 dry. Well, that's not very good though. What does it actually tell you? I think it, well, the instructions tell you that, and I don't have them. I was gonna say, I think dry is like from 8 to 13 or 8 to 15, something like that. Okay, so 1 is beech spruce, larch, birch, cherry, walnut. 2 is oak, pine, maple, ash, Douglas fir, eucalyptus. 3 is cement mortar. So I don't even know what mode I'm on right now. Mode 1. Okay. Is there one for ash? After choosing the appropriate category, carefully insert the testing probe into the material for moisture measure. Be shown the percentage. Device automatically adjusts backlight colors on low, medium, high, providing 6 swift interval readings. Red high moisture content, orange moderate, green's low. Cool. Nonetheless, like I said, to have a product like this in such a shut that off. It actually does have a automatic shut off as well. But I'm gonna snatch me up a couple of them and keep them on hand. And maybe we'll throw them into giveaways and whatnot. But I can already see I'm probably gonna have one go through the washer or something like that. So, comments, questions, concerns. I guess I can go through some comments. Actually, I think. Analytics. I don't want to go through each video. Why doesn't this switch account? View channel. It's not going to give me subscribers. I think I tried this before. I think what I need to do is get off the app and go to this, maybe. The studio app here. Remove a couple idiot comments here. All right. So, published, haven't responded yet. We'll get rid of that. So, let's see. Dashboard. And I could have swore there was a subscriber section on here. Dashboard. Subscribers. Audience. Man, I suck at this thing. I hope I'm not missing comments either, guys. If I am, I do apologize. Just trying to learn how to use technology here. But I wanted to read through the new subscribers. I don't know if it's possible on one of these Apple book things. iPads. Yeah, that's what it is, iPad. All right, well, I guess what we'll do is we'll read through. I had some good comments that I was really looking for. Doug. Too much music, ugly music too. Just talk while loading, and it would be better. So he was just making a comment on that last video that I made 2 days ago. Me moving the wood from the bunker to the wood bin. And I actually did buy that Rode microphone specifically for tractor use and chainsaw. But when I'm running the saw, the the audio's trash. When we were cutting the, I think it was popple and hard maple, right here at the yard, where pulling log length or 16 foot to get to the processor was a pain in the butt. He wants me to, not do the fast time with music stuff, and that's all and great. But I can't talk over the tractor. I had my Rode mic on, and when I edited the content, you couldn't hear anything that was going on. All you could see my mouth moving, and not to mention, there was about 3 or 4 hours worth of content in that 20-30 minute clip. So I really don't know how to make something like that watchable besides doing the fast paced with music. So if you guys have any input on this, let me know, because you gotta remember, when I'm working during the day, or when I'm at a different customer's house, or whatever the case may be, I'm doing that till whatever time I get done. And if I get out here at 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, want to try to make some content, but want to show you guys what I'm actually doing, I need to kind of balance that out. And I've especially been trying to do a video every day since probably about Christmas time, even if it's a rerun like today's video or yesterday's, whatever day it was, the why I quit New York State DOT. That video was from 3-4 years ago on the original channel. And basically any type of skidding video that doesn't have me with a beard or anything like that is older content now. But I'm just trying to move all that stuff over to this channel, to keep it all in one spot. The other thing with this, the skidding content, or logging in general, the original stuff that I had put on this channel was the most recent logging stuff. So the more logging video content that I put on there, the greener and greener I'm going to look. I started out by running that timberjack also. So if I'm in the timberjack, either Tiger Cat's broke down, or the Tiger Cat is probably being ran by, I think Brandon was working there. Yeah, 3-4 years ago. I think when I started, it was the rookie logger, Brandon, Ed, Buck, and myself. And then about a year after working there, Brandon left. Or maybe it was 3 months or so. Brandon had left, then I took over the Tiger Cat. Then about a year and a half after that, Ben, which is the rookie logger on YouTube, he left, and he went and did some dirt work job for a little while until he got up to the mills. So yeah. I got another one here. I'm a new subscriber to your channel and not sure I've heard what state you live in. I live in upstate New York, and I'm not talking just above Albany. I'm about 3 hours from Albany. I am on the Vermont, what's the Canada side? Vermont and Canada border, basically. About 30 miles either way. Yeah, Montreal. That's it. So Vermont, Montreal, where I am, basically. Then I had a guy comment from Steele, but he's in some, no, maybe he's not. No, he's from Steele, the chainsaw manufacturer. Peter Shea, there's another buddy. He joined the channel. I did see that Peter Shea had joined right around Christmas time, so last week I think would have been the week to read his name off. But He asked me what's not stock about, or what's not stock about your 500i. It sounds different. Pipe, filter. I don't know. I've played with a little bit. I have not done any porting, anything like that with that. I have messed around with the exhaust side just a squish while it's on the saw. I put a rag in there and I polish that up to get more exhaust out. The intake side, you want to leave that a little bit. There's better content out there than a live stream is going to provide you for that stuff. I did clean out that a little bit just because there was some burrs. It was raw cast and stuff. And Charles, that's funny. I think I was just talking about that tree yesterday. So Charles, the day I did the, I forgot what the content was. No, it's right here. Range Road Eco Pro, learning lessons on limbs. Learning lessons, yeah. The Eco Pro does not like any limbs. And when I'm in a hurry and I was doing this to get the logs out type of situation, I would limb, but sometimes I'd have a little nub off. And it would get hung up on the live deck. So I had a problem with that on that video. So you got to cut it flush, basically. And here he is the day before. The two trees that you have on the side of the driveway where you're bringing logs through, I would remove both of them to make it easier on yourself. And like I had told him, true, but don't be telling everybody about tomorrow's video. So I did all this the same day. Nonetheless, but like I said to him, I'm like a child when I get new toys. Okay. So like I said, I'm excited for this product. I am very excited for this product because it's going to disappear in my pocket. What's up, Pounder? How you doing, Bubba? So that right there tells you how I am with this comment about me cutting these trees that I keep getting hung up with on the way to the processor. And you know, I wrote back to him, I am like a child. I get a new toy, I need to play with it no matter what it is or how hard it is to get to. So I received this in the mail to test, and I was probing around my house last night. Any bit of wood that I had in my house, I was probing around. So I get excited for stuff like that, especially stuff that, you know, has anything to do with the woods. Like I said, I'm going to do obviously a real video of it, but we went out when I first got here. We went out, ran around in the snowstorm. This is a pin type moisture meter. That's my pocket knife. So it is a little bit girthy on the side, but that's my pocket knife for disappearing sake in your pocket. And I'm always constantly losing them. But this is the smallest one. And I don't know. Here's my my radio. I keep that on my chest when I'm falling. Generally, I'll give the other one to the landowner. But about this, and this might even be smaller. Yeah, this is smaller than my other moisture meters, but that's about the size of a normal moisture meter, I'd say. And this is the new one. So they are thinner. Well, maybe they're about the same size as width. Like I said, this is like a giant EpiPen. I've never used one, but I've seen one once, and I think they were about that size. So, but like I said, I think the blue one is like $9, and the green one's, I don't know, 14, 15 bucks. I've got the video. 18 inches since Friday. Yeah, we've, was it last week? We got 14 inches. Then we got an inch of rain. Then we got another 6 inches. We've had just under probably 32 inches in the past week and a half, 2 weeks. But we've had rain like Friday night. I think I've been saying Saturday. Friday night we got 8 inches where I am, and then yesterday we got over an inch of rain again. So it all settled again. So yeah, it was 14 inches, and then the following day we got another dumping, and I had to snow blow. I've had to snow blow just about every day. Now after seeing how good that video is doing, I'm like, I wish I would have took the cameras out the day after, because I spent 8 hours on the thing blowing driveways. I think I went 5 miles up the road because it was so wet and heavy. People were trying to shovel that. It was nasty. So okay, this comment, and I know you guys that are here aren't the ones making it, but this high stump, I'm gonna actually show the video. I'm gonna try to show the video. Is it still going? No. Are we still here? I don't know if it's showing up or not. I shouldn't have tried to show the video. Let's see. Is it back? My feed is slow. No, it's not your feed, buddy. It's I had the, what do you call it? Well, it could be your feed. It probably is your feed. No. I had the no, I just lost all 6 of the viewers. As soon as I tried to show that video, the stream quit. So I'm pretty sure that's what it was. But the video of me cutting the big pine, like I said, that was the first day I got that pipe, so I was extremely trigger happy with the saw, and I kind of knew it was going to get backlash, but it's getting backlash still today. Woodfella, is there any way to message you on here? I would like to exchange numbers just in case I have questions when I set mine up. I'm not completely all right with giving out my personal number yet. A couple people have it on here, Velcro, Pounder, Shay, there's a couple of you. But yeah, when I get a work phone, I'll mess with that, and I'll send it out to people that need it and that type of thing. Old Bart, he's the one that lends the or lets Chris from In the Woodyard use his farmyard for stacking. He's the fellow that I actually got the idea for the wood bins, dumping material into them. Chris was leery about doing these bins when I first mentioned it to him. I put mine in a pile on concrete slab, then dry it in my woodshed when it's dry. Oh boy. How do I get comments? Live chat. Boom. Good old armchair experts. Anyone that's going to criticize another guy likely has no clue themselves. Yeah, some of them were valid. And watching the video myself after, it's like, holy cow, man. And the phone doesn't make it any better. It really amplifies it. And it was, like I said, I get excited, way too excited with things. And what I should have done was got the old caffeine finger uh, pretty much done with that day before I made a video. The problem was I made the pipe. I went out and tested it in the big cherry rounds that I have, and I was floored. So I went out with the neighbor and I said, "Hey, you want to do some filming real quick?" And I cut some of them the bigger pines that we have down at my Grams with it. And like I said, I should have been using that saw a little while, and cleaned it up. But the response of that pipe was just incredible, incredible. So yeah. Yes, yes, yes. I understand completely, Pounder, but you got to remember personalities, man. I'm getting ripped apart right now. Ripped apart here for my wood prices. I don't use Facebook. I used Craigslist forever. Finally, I made a fake account for Facebook, and I go on Marketplace and whatnot. But I have a couple people locally that have already bought firewood from me. I've got one guy that comes in and buys the bundles. He buys 4 to 6 bundles every couple times throughout the week from in front of my house. And after my insurance costs, my fuel, the tractor, the logging, everything else that I have coagulated up for numbers, $80 would be $80 a face cord would be equivalent to me making $25 an hour. So that's what I based it on, like $84 or whatever. And now because I'm doing YouTube, because I'm showing all this, because I don't need IRS problems, because any 3-letter agency for that matter, because they're all a bunch of crooks. I don't need issues with them. So I'm showing all this on what I'm doing with firewood. They know I'm doing it, so I need to tax every last chunk of it. So in order for me to keep with what our prices are here, I'm doing flat rate of $100 a face cord, $300 a full cord. So what that's given me is $84, and then you times that by 0.14 for taxes, and that'll put you up to $100. It's $14, $16 on 100. 8 for state, 8 for federal, whatever the case may be. So nonetheless, I'm at $100 a face, $300 a cord. That pays for taxes. Either that or I do $80 plus tax in my descriptions. So unbeknownst to me, I didn't have my location in the right area when I was doing firewood. And I don't. I've got me living out in Montana or something like that. Some weird area, because I've been hacked before. I've lost my YouTube channels before with all this garbage. So I try to keep social media as far away from my personal as I can. Same thing with like AdSense. Now I have super chats on here and all that. And all that AdSense stuff goes into a whole different bank than what's tied to my bank after the issues that I've had in the past with it. So, So I finally went on and I made a account on Facebook with my right area that I'll never use, but just check area prices. So face cords wood here, the lowest price I was able to find was $60 a face cord. And they're killing us. They are absolutely killing us. How do you make money at $60? If I was to do a face cord with that other splitter, my grandfather's splitter, a face cord would probably be 45 minutes to an hour. You know, and that's not including the chainsaw time. That's not including getting the wood to the splitter. That's not including stacking. It's not including anything. So these individuals that are coming home at night, splitting firewood and putting it on for $50, $60, $70, whatever, they're not helping at all. You know, firewood is cheap as it is. I cannot stand the fact that chat will not stay up on my screen. Oh, absolutely, man. So I'm holding firm. I'm holding firm at $100 a face and $300 for a cord, and I'm not gonna wiggle on it. Chris from In the Woodyard has a beautiful video about it, and I've already got people interested in it, and I've already started getting thumbs up on my comment back, because I had one guy, I think it was ADK, which is Adirondack. We live out in the Adirondacks. ADK Hunter or something like that had made a comment. For your information, you should probably check local wood prices before embarrassing yourself with these prices. It's $200 to $250 a cord here on the average. Whoa, that's rough. I have not seen $250 a cord. I have not seen that. I've only seen people selling cord or face cords at $50, but no. I mean, that would be $150, or I'm sorry, 60. So that would be $180. But I messaged 3 of them that were on Marketplace with it, and it could also be a scam. It could be to try to keep the firewood guys' prices low, because I messaged the 3 that I had seen from this area, which were up in Shazy, and nobody has gotten back to me yet about it, because I put a message out there. Are you claiming that you're selling firewood for $60, $65 a face cord, just with a question mark? Nobody's gotten back to me yet, and if somebody was trying to move wood or anything like that, they would be right on it. So, you know, it's one of them deals. You could have them fake accounts making posts on there to try to keep the firewood prices down, you know, to try to be competitive. I don't care about the competition. Like I said, I've got a couple people that are buying from me, and when this wood is dry next year and I can't move it for $100 a face cord, when all these people that have sold all this wood for $70, $80 are out and they don't have any dry wood, people are going to need dry wood. So one way or the other, it'll get sold, and I'm going to make what I need to make off of it to make this all work. So that's my long rant about it. I'm really hoping that I start selling face cords, because I don't have a dump trailer. My priorities were a little bit misconstrued, but I planned on getting a dump trailer this winter. And I put the side-by-side up on Marketplace, and I really didn't expect to sell it as fast as I did. And once it sold, I said, well, I guess I'm going to get a processor, not knowing that dump trailers are about the same price. So I do have a couple leads on dump trailers locally that I'll mess with later, but I'm at a spending halt for a while right now until the work starts flowing back in. I just need to keep my house warm, one step at a time. But yeah, that's right, buddy. That's right. That's right. And I can't say the work isn't trickling in, because the little lady over here has been a blessing. She's kept my insurance paid and family fed very, very well. But I really wish we had some time for a fire, because man, oh man. But my biggest thing was to try to get this thing tested today, get back on a live stream schedule with you guys, and actually see how the live stream performed here, which it's kind of spotty. Yeah, we're still on the internet from the phone here, so this is good. What am I up to the rest of the day? Family time, buddy. Chase mama around the house and probably yell at the kids for a while, you know? Sunday's my day to do that. I wish I had some content. I will tell you that. I've got gobs of content from this week. But it's not a video. Like I said, I started to work on a chainsaw for my grandpa 361. It's not shutting off on him, so he has to choke it to get it to shut down. So I've got that all tore apart on the bench. I started working on that, got pulled away to go rescue a snowblower. Then I started working on my generator because the old green loving ethanol bullcrap, even with high test, is garbage. So I ended up getting that going, but I got a little clip of that, and then I ended up setting up my Oregon chain grinder to file the 325 pitch chains for the processor. So I got that all done. But I can't figure out how to make content from it for you. So I've probably got about an hour and a half, 2 hours, but it's squirrel brain material. And I'm really trying to get this content. The snowblower content, I don't know why. I thought that was going to be boring. But for some reason, the watch time on it, it's put me... I got to the super chats. What do you call that? The monetization, the first one that you get to. Is it under earn? Let me see. Come on. Join. Let me see. Hopefully this don't go down. It might go down though. So I got the step 1 of the monetization done for this channel, which is cool, really cool, but it doesn't do you no good. The membership and yes, because I don't want money from you guys. I want money for the content that I'm creating, because YouTube is getting all that ad revenue from people watching commercials. I'm not receiving none of it. That's what I'm after. So yes, now they give you at 3,000, which with my other channel when I started, I think it was only like 1,000 subscribers, which then again, it was like 7 to 10 years ago when I started that channel out. I think it was 1,000 subscribers and you were monetized. Now they've got this new deal, so I don't know if it'll actually come across, but you're a YouTube partner. So now you can send stickers or memberships, which memberships are cool. I'm a member to like Wrangler Star and Morgan's and stuff. Like, it's almost like Twitch, the gaming or hot tub streams, I guess, is the new thing with that. But if you want to support a creator monthly, you can do memberships, it's just cool. I've had people that had mentioned that to me, but why make it where people have to support you instead of YouTube doing what's right and do it the other way around, where you're already making money from your watch page ads, which people have to sit through unless they have YouTube Prime or Red or whatever. I've got that. I do that just because when I'm out here and I don't have service, I can still be listening to my podcast without service. So I download in the background. YouTube Premium maybe. But yeah, so I'm at right now, which is really kind of exciting. 3,000. Who's that? 3,000. I don't know if you can read it. 3,465 public watch hours. So I need to get to 4,000 public watch hours and then I'm monetized on here. So then the revenue from what we're doing right now, if you're seeing ads or any of that bull mess they put on here, that'll come to me at, I think, 70%. It could be 60%. I think it's 60-40. Maybe it's 70-30. And don't get too excited about that. It's really not great. It's not great. But I think for every 1,000 shorts view, I watch a lot of vidIQ, but for every 1,000 shorts view that you get, I believe it's 2 cents on the dollar that you receive. So do the math there. I forgot what he said. 40 million views, like a viral short at 40 million views will receive $1,200 or $1,400, something like that. But nonetheless, we are so close to it. So I'm loving the content, like the snowblower. Finally, we have snow. Let's test the blower. That video, I thought, showing the 3-point hitch and all this other bull mess that I did with it, I thought it was going to kind of be not interesting. But that video right there, and this is huge for my channel, because I've never had very good retention. But that video from 3 or 4 days, 5 days ago, has 377 watch time on it. That's off of that 4,000. Same thing with the Range Road Eco Pro, the quick run video. This one's got 536 hours of watch time on it in the first 7 days. So that's awesome. That's what 35 subscribers gained. That's the stuff that makes me excited. And the amount of people that came about because of that video, from me having a Range Road and wanting to know a little bit more about it, that's what I'm really after. That's what I'm hoping happens with these guys. If the product does what it should do, you know, that's one of the biggest things. If it lasts, the fact that it comes with Duracell batteries, I am floored by. That's awesome. That's something so stupid like coming with Duracell batteries, but yet you yeah, whatever. So yeah, I've just got to my biggest thing that's hurting me right now that I can see. Biggest thing that's hurting me right now that I can see is how to make the content that I've got to make palatable for you guys. It takes a very long time for me to get the firewood from this bunker to that bin. And I want to make content while I'm out here the best I can. It's what I'm doing, you know? And it's not like I can get up early, move all the wood that I possibly can, and then make a video on something that's interesting. You know, it's all the process. And I don't know how to do that yet. I'm sure it'll come to me. And I keep watching boring videos. Not boring videos. I keep watching, like, in the woodyard, how he deals with boring parts of the video. Is he has like 5 minutes of splitting or 10 minutes of splitting. You're watching it, and about that 7-minute range, you're like, okay, maybe we'll start fast forwarding this a little bit, and then it goes to the fast, you know, the music and whatnot. And what I enjoy watching when I see that is the wood pile growing and the wood pile shrinking. So I need to figure that out with the content side. And the same thing with you, ground pounder. When if you were to do a whole tree job with multiple cameras, you know, you'd have your head cam, you'd be limbing, or you'd be doing chunk out, or whatever the case may be. You got to find them little sweet spots. And like, that's why I'm trying with multiple camera angles, to try to find the camera angle that people say, hey, that worked. And I just don't know how to do it. I actually just bought a light for my GoPro yesterday. I forgot what the heck the name of it is, but it came. It wasn't the most expensive thing, but it definitely wasn't cheap. And it doesn't work. And here I am thinking at 6 o'clock at night, these videos, I'm trying to figure out how to get. I'm trying to figure out how to. Yeah, for sure. It's a lot more work than I want to put into it. Yeah. So that's what you gotta figure out, that balance. Especially with a GoPro now. You know, if you can have a camera at the bottom of the tree, or a camera at the chipper, or a camera at the trailer, or a camera whatever, but have you up in the tree. You know, August Huckabee, August, I think, he does the beaver tooth. No, I don't remember. The saddles and whatnot. I make videos that are fun to me. If it's cool to somebody else, that's great. It's Haneke. Yes. Monkey beaver. Yes. Yes. And well, like I said, buddy, like I said, I've got 10 plus years of doing this YouTube, and I have made videos that I think that I would be able to watch, and it has not gotten me very far with it. So that's why I'm dabbling now. I'm trying to figure out the sweet spot. And the sweet spot that kind of clicked to me the other day was watching vidIQ. Because, like I said, it's extremely dry content, but if you ever want to go anywhere with YouTube or anything like that, they can save you some steps. And what they were discussing with is, if you can keep people watching you for the first 3 to 5 minutes, you basically have them hooked. And I have never got a hook down. And a hook is like stabbing yourself in the finger with a sliver or something like that. And you put it at the beginning, so they're like, "Whoa, what happened?" It captures their interest, and you don't put it till, you know, the middle part to end part of the video. That way people get there. But they say the first 3 to 5 minutes, you need to keep the viewer engaged. Once you have their time for 3 to 5 minutes, they're less likely to click off. And I'm doing rinse and repeat work. It's firewood, you know. So I don't know really how to have that hook. If you enjoy watching firewood, you'll enjoy it. If you enjoy logging, you'll enjoy it. If you enjoy tractor work or snow blowing or whatever we're doing, you'll enjoy it. That's kind of the way I've always thought about it. But you need to get the person with the thumbnail that isn't into firewood, isn't into logging, isn't into tractor work or snow blowing, to click on that video and to try to capture them to watch it. You know, it's really been an eye-opening deal having this 4,000 required watch time to get monetized on YouTube. I could have been there back in August if they counted shorts views. My that one short has got over 180,000 watch time hours, but that means nothing with their shorts. You know, you got to have 4,000 or 4 million or 10 million, whatever it is now. 10 million shorts views a month or 90 days or whatever the heck it is. So all I'm saying is I am trying to figure out how to make it more palatable for you guys to be able to watch this and make some good content from it. That's what I'm trying to more or less get at. And I don't know if a light when it's dark out is going to help but I know it'll help me a little bit. So nonetheless, we dragged this on quite a while. I hope I didn't miss anything here. Yeah, I did. Got a split, bro. Have yourself a good one. Time to snowmobile. Have fun, buddy. Have fun. Haneke, that's it. I remember August. Yeah, I missed a lot of comments, guys, so I apologize. But it's kind of what we got. We're getting foggy in here. So I'm gonna get back to the house. I'm glad we were able to test this out, and I will try to do a service for you guys and put a link to them in the description of this video. Like I said, I'm gonna end up using it a lot more. My deal with this company is to not make a specific video on it, is to use it, and that's what I intend to do. So yeah, God bless y'all. We will see you next time.